day, CNN is now filing a motion to dismiss Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson's amended lawsuit against the broadcasting company.
Yeah, they're calling it, quote, political theater. On October 15th, Robinson sued CNN and North Carolina musician Louis Love Money after two separate news articles made claims about the outgoing lieutenant governor's use of pornography. Robinson later amended the amount of money that he was asking for. CNN asked to have the case moved to federal court, where it was filed to have the lawsuit dropped altogether. So let's bring in Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. Khalif, you were shuffling your papers, getting ready for this segment. He's all raring to go over here. But what was CNN's reason that they say this case should be dismissed?
Excellent. I mean, this is the normal process. Case filed in state court. If I'm representing CNN, we're moving to the federal court. Process is super easy. We go to federal court. It's consistent. I don't care if I'm practicing in California or if I'm practicing in New York. If I'm in federal court, the rules are pretty strict and they're pretty similar. So I get it to federal court as quick as I can, then I'm filing a motion to dismiss. Rule 12 is the motion that most people will file for a motion to dismiss, and it's going to be for failure in proper service, lack of jurisdiction, failure to join a proper party, or the one that they're alleging, failure to state a claim where relief can be granted. That's a law school big one. When you learned that in law school, rules of civil procedure, everyone was using it everywhere. We're talking about it in the class, we're so hyped up. Oh, 12b6, I see that. Not every case, but this is the one that's often used when you're trying to dismiss a case. Probably between 15 to 20% of federal cases are dismissed for failure to state a claim. Basically saying that you haven't alleged anything. And because you haven't alleged anything that we've done that is wrong in or illegal, Your Honor, this case should be dismissed because you have to allege something with specificity that I've done so I can defend myself. If you haven't alleged anything, why are we here? That's basically what they're arguing.
All right, well, talk about why we're here. I've worked with you for a couple of years now. I've never seen you circle something getting out here on your paper. So I had a question for you, but I want to know, what did you circle? What's important?
Failure to state a claim where relief can be granted. And I circled that because I wanted to make sure I hit home how important that is, because that 12b6 motion, that hinges on it. I've watched this. I clerked in the federal court system. These are like mini trials before you get to a trial.
Okay.
And so they're going to come in there, they're going to come ready to go, and the plaintiff is going, or defendant I should say, is going to be arguing, Your Honor, they have failed to do anything, specifically a plausible claim. So Mark Robinson and his team is going to have to say, hey, we allege that they've done something. It's not something that we're sticking against the wall. It's not something that we made up. It's not fiction. It's not political theater. But I've stated a plausible claim. Their argument is that there is this one lone person that wanted to throw him under the bus, specifically that he now pitched this story to CNN and they failed to vet it. They're arguing that that's not plausible at all because they vetted every inch of this story and that there's not one lone person. There's multiple people that were verified in this story. Your Honor, not plausible. This should be dismissed. I don't see how they come back on that.
What about Robinson's claim that some of the way that they fact-checked this story was through information that they maybe didn't get on the up and up?
100% agree with that, and I think if it could make it past this, we talk about a hurdle. In law school, they say if you can make it past the 12b6, now on the other side, there's a great trial that's out there. Most of them aren't making it over that hurdle. If you could make it to trial, I'm telling the jury that, hey, they got this information illegally off some website with a whole bunch of like dark web information. Yep, I'm bringing it up. But in the 12b6, that doesn't matter because they got to get past this plausible claim, and I don't think they can because you haven't stated anything in your complaint.
Very interesting. All right, Khalif Rhodes, appreciate your insight for that. It was a lot to get out there. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.